So it says here in your file that you've been suffering tingle immunity. No. The kind of tingles that you feel after hearing certain sounds or seeing certain things that might trigger a little response on your scalp, down your spine. Yeah. So you used to have that experience when you were a child and not so much as an adult. Is that correct? I understand. Yeah. Well, you came to the right place. I will be checking up on that. We're going to be testing your 5 senses to make sure that everything is up to speed. And if not, we'll figure out what is not up to speed. So we'll start with your sight, then your smell, then your hearing, then your taste, and finally, feelings, touch, things like that. So let's start with vision. This won't be any ordinary eye test. This is to sense your ability to follow. First, I'm going to have you follow this finger. Right, left, right, left, up, down, north, south, east, west, northeast, southeast, northwest, southwest, circular counterclockwise, circular counterclockwise, 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 and circular clockwise, 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 clockwise. Very good. Very good. So now I'm going to have you follow the light. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Just let the light soothe you. Bit trippy, isn't it? Yes. Just relax. Nothing to be afraid of. You are completely safe. North, south, west, east, northwest, southeast, southwest, northeast, east, west, north, south, southeast, northwest, southwest, northeast, center, center. Yes. Very good. You're doing a good job. How do you feel? How do you feel? So, for the smell test, going to have you smell a few common household herbs that you may have in your kitchen. Starting with this one. You might be able to tell what it is just by looking at it, but if you haven't looked at it, well, you're too late now. You're going to have to guess based on the smell. Breathe deep through your nose and breathe out. Good. One more time. Which herb did you just smell? That's right. It was rosemary. Now, for the next, it's a little harder to tell what this is by looking at it. So I'll let you look at it for a moment. Okay. Now, it's time to give it a whiff. It smells good, doesn't it? Any guesses as to what the herb is? That's right. It is parsley. 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 And last but not least, the third herb. I'll give you a hint with this one. What do most people believe they don't have enough of? Time to give this one a whiff. Again. And again. One more time. Any guesses? Yes, one more time is the right one. And that concludes the smell portion on to hearing. Now, before we get into the hearing portion, I'm going to measure your heart. And this is a bit of transition to what we do, because after I measure your heart, I'm going to have you listen to your own heart. First, let me gather some data on this. Okay. You have a very good heartbeat. I see you've been keeping active. It's very good. Very good. It's a great, steady pattern. And I can tell by your heart rate that you are incredibly relaxed. Relaxed. Okay, now I'm going to have you listen to your own heartbeat. Yeah. Nice and steady. Good. 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 Can you hear it very well? That's good. That's good. Now for the taste test. You're going to try a watermelon LaCroix. That's right. Don't worry. Yes, I am aware that LaCroix doesn't have much taste. But that is kind of the point. If your taste buds are working, you can taste the LaCroix. And that's what we're about to find out. It is mostly water with a little bit of essence for flavor, natural essence. So this is incredibly healthy. So I have no problem giving you a little taste of LaCroix for the sake of this test. Okay. Here you go. Okay. Take your time. Feel free to swirl around a bit. Taste that delicious but subtle watermelon flavor. And let me know if you can taste it. You can taste it very well. That's good. That's a good sign. You've been taking good care of your taste buds. Many would argue that I don't, because I eat a lot of spicy food, but I can still taste seltzer. So obviously my taste buds work quite well, if I say so myself. And last but not least is scalp massage / lice check. This will test your touch sensations, as well as make sure that you don't have lice in your hair, because there's been lice going around lately around here. So, we're going to check for lice and check how well your physical sensations are. I see no lice so far, which is a good sign. lice spreads pretty fast. Most people around here with lice have a bunch of it by now. Lucky for you, I'm not seeing any. Good. 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 Relax. Relax. Okay. Good. Everything's looking good. All 5 of your senses are working optimally. And you have a great heart rate. And you have no lice. And did any of these tests trigger any ASMR, autonomous sensory response, also known as tingles? Did you experience any of those? That's good. Which of the tests did you experience tingles in? Okay. That, well, okay. Good. Well, that's good. That is the beauty of these tests. It allows you to know where your tingles come from. Some people don't get tingles at all, but most people who believe that they don't get tingles do get tingles from certain stimuli that they are not aware of. For example, not a lot of triggers give me tingles, but scratchy sounds like this. That does the trick for me. That's what I tend to feel when I hear sounds like that. I mean, I didn't feel it now because I was doing it myself and I was expecting it. But when it's unexpected, I feel like I'm being showered in tingles. And it's a nice feeling. So I recommend taking note of what gave you tingles in this last session and watching ASMR videos where those kinds of triggers take place. It'll be a visual or auditorial massage for your brain, so to speak. Thank you